Thinking about buying a new car? Well, you might want to hit pause on whatever you're doing because your timing could not be more perfect. We're going to break down exactly how a huge change in taxes is about to save you a whole lot of money. Okay, let's get right into it. Let's be real, for years, we've been paying some pretty heavy taxes on new cars, but now that's all changing. So the big question is, what does this actually mean for your bank account? How much cash are we really talking about saving here? You're seeing that right, up to 2 lakh rupees. And that's the total potential savings when you add up the new lower prices, the cheaper on-road costs, and the dealer discounts you can still bargain for. This is a total game changer. So how on earth did this happen? The secret here isn't some complicated government scheme, it's actually simplification. They've finally gone and streamlined that incredibly confusing tax structure that was making our cars so expensive in the first place. Okay, look at this, because this is the whole story. On the left, you've got the old mess, a base 28% GST, and then they just pile on all these extra charges, these cesses, 1% here, 3% there, sometimes 15% or more. It was a headache and it was costly. Now look to the right. So much cleaner, right? All those little extra taxes, gone. Replaced by just two simple, straightforward tax slabs, 18% for small cars and 40% for the bigger ones. You can see right away how much simpler and cheaper things just got. All right, let's get into the specifics for the cars that really form the backbone of the Indian market, the small cars. This is where the savings are going to hit home for millions of us. For your everyday heroes, the cars you see everywhere, your Altos, your Quids, we're talking a price drop of up to 55,000 rupees, straight up. And if you bump up to a slightly bigger car, like a Tiago or a Wagonar, those savings can jump to 75,000 rupees. And believe me, that's just the starting point. But hang on, here's the real kicker, the secret sauce, if you will. Your total savings are actually way more than just the sticker price cut. Why? Well, think about it. Your registration fees, your insurance premium, they're both calculated based on that ex-showroom price. So when that main price drops, these other big costs drop right along with it. It's a fantastic domino effect. Now, for those super popular sub-4-meter sedans and premium hatchbacks, we're talking the Desire, the Baleno, the i20, the savings get even more serious. We're looking at anywhere from 70,000 to 115,000 rupees shaved right off the ex-showroom price. For a top-end model, once you add in those on-road savings we just talked about, you could easily be looking at over 1.5 lakh rupees back in your pocket. And now for this segment that everyone is absolutely crazy about, compact SUVs. For cars like the Punch and Exter, expect savings from 65,000 up to 1,15,000. And for the heavy hitters, the Nexon, the Venue, the Sonnet, and the legendary Bolero, the price drop is just massive, 75,000 to 1,35,000 rupees. I mean, on a top-end Nexon or 3XO, with all the on-road benefits, you are getting close to 1,60,000 rupees in savings. That's huge. Okay, so what about the big boys? For the larger SUVs and sedans, the new tax slab is 40%. Now, you might think the percentage drop isn't as massive as with the small cars, but because these vehicles cost more to begin with, the actual cash savings are still incredible. Just to put it in perspective, before, these cars got hammered. You had the 28% GST, plus a 15% cess, plus other cesses for things like engine size or ground clearance. The total tax could easily hit a crazy 48% or even more. So this new flat 40% rate, it's a clean, straight-up price cut from that peak. So in that super competitive mid-size segment, a new Creta or Seltos is going to be cheaper by anywhere from 40,000 to 115,000 rupees. For sedans like the Honda City and the Verna, you'll save between 35,000 and 95,000. And don't forget, a lot of these cars like the City already have some nice dealer discounts you can now stack right on top of this new lower price. And for the big aspirational SUVs that rule the roads, the Scorpio, Safari, XUV 700, and even the mighty Fortuner, you can expect ex-rim savings between 75,000 and 135,000 rupees. And because these are expensive cars, the savings on registration and insurance will be really significant, pushing your total benefit even higher. Okay, knowing these numbers is one thing, but actually walking into a dealership and getting that price, that's the real challenge. So let's talk strategy. This is your battle plan. This is probably the single most important thing to remember, so listen closely. You have to burn this sentence into your brain. This price drop from the GST change is not a dealer discount. It's not a special offer. It is the new official price of the car. It is your huck. It's your right. This is so critical because dealers are absolutely going to try to say, "Sir, the price is already down by 80,000, so we can't give you any other discounts." Do not fall for that trap. The negotiation for all the other stuff, corporate discounts, exchange bonuses, festive offers, that begins after the new lower GST price is applied. They are two totally separate things. Don't let them mix them up. So how do you fight for that extra discount? 3 simple but super effective steps. Number 1, visit every single dealer for that brand in your city, get their offers and pit them against each other. Number 2, create some competition. If you're buying a Francs, tell them you're getting a fantastic deal on a punch. And number 3, this is your superpower. Be ready to walk out the door. The second a dealer knows you're desperate, you've lost all your leverage. You've got to get inside the dealer's head for a second. They've had a slow year, and they've been waiting for people to start walking in again. So yes, they will be eager to make a sale, but that eagerness will be mixed with greed. They'll want to recover their losses. You've worked hard for your money, so don't you be shy about fighting for the absolute best deal. The power is now officially in your hands. You've got the numbers, you've got the strategy, and you know this is not a favor, but you're right. The only question left is which of these incredible deals are you going to go out and claim for yourself?